Couple of very stubborn, slow-moving weather patterns right now.
Yes.
One over us and that storm over, what is it now, South Carolina.
Yeah.
Not much of a hurry.
It's been kind of just circulating there for the past 2 or 3 days, moving at, I think last time I checked, 5 miles an hour, believe it or not.
Yeah,
I think you could run faster than that.
Maybe not me, but yes, most people can. That's very slow.
Yeah, very, very slow moving, dropping a ton of rain down in that area. And it will be making its way towards southern New England, although the good news is the track staying well to our west at this point, centered over the mid-Atlantic and parts of northern New England, so we should get spared from the worst of the rainfall totals, but we should still see some of that tropical moisture moving through as we head towards the end of the week. In the meantime, very gray and gloomy out there right now. A lot drier, though, than what we were seeing earlier this morning, with heavy downpours at times overnight tonight into kind of the pre-dawn hours. Now looking much drier for the second half of the day. Temperatures, though, really haven't moved all that much. Very cool out there today. 64 in Providence. Down at the coast, we're at 65 in Narragansett. Out in Coventry, just a little bit cooler right now at 60 degrees. And those dew points a lot lower today as well, only approaching the upper 50s, low 60s, hence why we feel so cool compared to the high humidity, kind of sticky feel we've had to the air the past several days. So again, much drier this afternoon. Any showers we were seeing earlier today now moving offshore at this point. And again, we're tracking Tropical Storm Debbie, the potential impacts here locally as we head towards especially Friday into Saturday, kind of looking at that time frame where we may see the heaviest of the rainfall associated with this storm. We're also looking at much cooler air in place over the next several days with afternoon highs below average right on through the weekend. Satellite and radar here, you can kind of see some light, stubborn showers continuing to move their way out, but for the most part, we're fairly dry. You can see this big mass of rain here that has now moved offshore due to this kind of semi-stationary offshore low pressure system that's brought all these showers over the past several hours. We will continue to see the clouds from this, though, even as we head towards the evening. Let's take a look. Tropical Storm Debbie has re-intensified a little bit. Maximum wind speeds now at 60 miles an hour compared to around 45 miles an hour we were seeing earlier this morning. But as I mentioned here, it's only moving at 5 miles an hour, hence why areas in the southeast are getting so much rain from this system, because it's just really not moving that quickly. It will start to trek towards parts of the mid-Atlantic and southern New England, though, as we head towards the end of the week. You can see here the timeline. It will be a tropical depression, so it'll continue to weaken, but heading towards our area here, the main corridor where we're going to be seeing the heaviest of the rain, though, good news for us here locally, it will be to our west, centered over the mid-Atlantic, parts of Vermont as well, and heading towards Canada. So we will still be seeing rain from this system, but the heaviest and the highest accumulations of rainfall are expected to be well to our west. So good news here locally. So as we continue on, we're going to be drying out, even see some peaks of sunshine as we head towards the overnight. A cool night ahead. Clouds do start to build again, though, as we head towards Thursday morning with some scattered showers expected. We'll kind of see these on and off isolated showers throughout the day, but a lot drier overall. Your forecast for tonight will be seeing cool conditions, overnight lows right around 60 degrees. With that, your 7-day forecast here, mainly quiet rest of the day here. Tomorrow, looking at the chance for some of those isolated showers as well, but then we'll be looking overall quieter throughout the day tomorrow, kind of a lull before the main event with whatever remnants we're getting from Debbie Friday into Saturday. It's going to be very windy as well, accompanying with that. So the start of the weekend not looking great, but because of that shift in the track, overall the weekend is looking a lot better than we thought even 24 hours ago.
Could get much worse than it was 24 hours ago when you were telling us about it. Okay, thanks, Katie. New at noon, Breeze Airways has announced 2 new services flying out of TF Green International.